Hey, we're live. We're the Snarky Sisters.
Yay!
I'm Diana.
And I'm Lisa.
And this is Narissa, and happy Easter, everybody. Right?
Happy
Like
Easter.
Do you like our hats?
I love your hats.
It's the Sunday Songwriter Spotlight with the Snarky Sisters, live at noon.
We're on time today.
Yeah, right here on our Facebook page. With our friends, we will commune because we're communists. Featuring the fabulous Narissa Bond and some of her inspirational tunes.
Well, our guest is from Virginia. Of her songs, we are quite fond. She stands for truth and justice, and to that we do respond. She's a magnificent storyteller, sings magical tales without a wand. Yay, Narissa Bond. Hi. We're so happy to have you here today. Thank you for being here. It's the end of Passover and it is Easter Sunday. So welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So Narissa, I met you, and so Diana and I both sort of met you in a virtual airing of a awards ceremony. And this was through Step Up, the Step Up program. And it's for Chords of Courage. And we saw you sing a song by a young woman. The song was called We Rise. And the songs and lyrics are by a young woman named Hope Woodley. And I just loved your voice. I was, oh, she's awesome. And Diana was like, hey, we should ask this nice woman, Narissa, to come sing on the Sunday Songwriter Spotlight. So we started looking into your work, and I think you have 4 albums out.
I've got 5, but the other one is not on the Facebook page. The new one is not on the Facebook page yet. So
Okay, so tell us about what's the name of this one?
this one's called The Rhythm of Love, and I've got some justice songs on this, but mostly the album and the songs are inspired by my family and stories from my family. So
Lovely. Yes, and you have been, prior to COVID, performing 60 to 100 shows in the Mid-Atlantic area. It looks like you've done some wonderful things down in Williamsburg, and it says here that you were once a balladeer in colonial Williamsburg. How was that?
I was a balladeer for a number of years, and I'm actually relearning some of those songs because they were really fun to sing. And it was an interesting experience. We got dressed up in costume, and we had the little shoes. You put the buckles in,
In a
and
bonnet and everything?
I had a bonnet. I had a straw hat. I had the whole bit. But it would take a long time to get dressed. But the thing that I'm probably most proud of working there was after I had left being a balladeer, I got to do a project with a group of really well-established balladeers. It was African American project. It was called Ear to Ear. And I was just one of the background singers, but it was really cool.
Nice.
So check out that album if you ever get a chance, 'cause it's pretty
Well,
cool.
tell us a little bit. You have a CD called 3 Words.
Yes, yes.
That was I think that was an award-winning album, wasn't it?
Yes, I won some awards with that one. It won Best Album of Hampton Roads, and the title cut is called 3 Words, and I won Best Song for that one. Yeah.
Awesome. So your songs are reminiscent of to me. I do hear Tracy Chapman. I hear Joni Mitchell, and I also hear a lot of other influences.
Oh yeah.
And you are a classically and jazz trained musician. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that definitely comes through. So, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about? We'd like to ask you to sing a song. Tell us a little bit about the song, and we'd love to hear it.
Okay. All right. Well, I think the first one that I'm going to start off with is, I was going to do, I think I will change that up. I'll do that one a little bit later. Um, I wrote a song um, a number of years ago about how God works through people, and good deeds, and all of our blessings are brought by people and our good deeds. So this is really just a song about that, how we can make the world a better place through our good deeds. And this song is called With These Two Hands. We will build the bridges, flood the waters tore down, shore up the levees on the poor side of town. We will heal the sick, access for all, and not just treat their symptoms when we hear their call. With these two hands we can save the world. These two hands we can save the world. Ooh. We can take care of Mother Earth. We can handle her with care. Stop polluting her waters, polluting her air. We can heal this home with thoughtfulness and love. Let the power of light shine through our bodies and souls. These two hands we can save the world. These two hands we can save the world. Ooh. Sometimes I feel helpless with the state of the world. We can heal lives with thoughtfulness and love. Be our brothers and sisters keepers, shine the world with love. Let the power of light shine through our bodies and souls. These two hands we can save the world. These two hands we can save the world. With these two hands can save the world. Save the world, yeah. Ooh, save the world. Save the world, yeah. Ooh, save the world.
Yeah. So Diana,
What a beautiful voice you have.
she does.
Thank
Such
you.
a nice bell-like soprano, very clear and resonant.
Thank you. That's
When
so,
did you when did you realize you had such a good voice?
well. I didn't actually start singing. I started singing kind of late. I was in high school and I was in a band, but I didn't sing. I just played guitar. So when I started singing was when I was in college, and I'd been in like top 40 bands and stuff like that, playing guitar and bass.
Wow.
But when I was in college, I went to the University of Kansas and lived in a fine arts dorm. And every evening, everyone would sit in the stairwell and play music. And that was kind of our thing. So I started writing songs because there were so many writers and, poets and writers and everything. And I was inspired. So I started, I think my first song was a little love song. And I was painfully shy. I mean, I would like run into the bathroom and throw up, and then go out and perform. But I got over that after a while, and started performing with other people and everything. But I got my start at the Fine Arts dorm. It was called Hashinger Hall, and Hashinger Hall. Margaret Hashinger Hall is mostly fine art students.
Well,
Uh,
we got a bunch of folks watching and saying hello.
oh,
Hey, Gwen Frederick. Yeah, hi there.
hey,
Tommy Wright.
hey.
Rob Hinkle, who said he can't add a picture here, but I'm watching with my rabbit ears.
Oh, that's great.
Christine Hop, I think it took her a while to find us. She says she found you. She says hello. Adele, see you? Nice to see you. So a lot of folks watching. That's a beautiful song. Like Diana was saying, your voice is just so gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you
So,
so much.
so you had written in your bio that you had been doing 60 to 100, performances. And now that we've had the shutdown for so long, what have you been up to?
Well, actually, during the pandemic, I was playing about once a week or once every 2 weeks, and I kind of slowed down and started doing some more writing. So, I mean, I've got enough for another album, but I don't know when I'll start recording that. But I've been doing a lot of writing since the pandemic, and I've also been doing some shows. I've been doing live shows via Zoom. I've worked with a group out of Philadelphia. They had a women's festival last July. I've had about 3 or 4 things per month, and I also worked with Indigenous Ways out of it's a group that sponsors concerts out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I've done a live concert there with them too. But I've done some things with them. This past month in March for Women's History Month, I played this was a live show at the Zyder American Dream Theater, and the series is called She's a Brick House. And so I got to play with my bass player, David Mills, and that was a lot of fun. We got to do that at that theater, which is a very nice theater. And we had some folks from your area playing too. Ron Goad was down playing with one of my
Yay!
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing with her in that show, so that was pretty cool. And and then I did for Black History Month. It was a Lift Every Voice concert through the Suffolk Library via Zoom. So yeah, I've been doing quite a bit. Like every month, there's been several things happening. So.
Well, we love your video, the I Live Here Too, and we're going to show that in a little bit.
Okay.
But that to me sort of it was sort of my introduction to you and to the kind of the way you think as a songwriter. because that was the first thing I saw that you did that was your, original song. And I was like, gosh, there's so much heart in what you write and the way you bring, all people together. And I think that's a, really good thing, especially now, the way the environment's been for the last several years. And it's, we're snarky sisters, but, that's only because there are some people we don't like, but there are some people we do like. So we're not snarky with the people we do like, right? Right, Diana? I can't hear you. You're muted.
That's why I mute myself. Very nice set of ears, Lisa.
Well, I put my ears back on in honor of Ron Hinkle, who has been watching. So, but thank Narissa, your songs are so great, and we're not making light of you or anything with our goofiness. We're just celebrating the day.
We do have a toast for you, though.
Okay.
Mine is a Narissa Champagne Belissa.
Ooh, and I have a Mimosa Marissa, right? Is that?
It's a Mimissa.
Mimissa, there you go.
Okay.
Clink, clink.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Mm.
Yeah, I saw that sitting in the corner. I was like, that looks really
delicious.
Nice. Yeah, with the flowers.
Kind of goes to the whole brunchy Easter thing.
That's right. Yeah. I tell you.
So we'd love to hear another song. Do you have something up your sleeve that you could play for us?
Yeah, I do. Let's see. I will do the one that I was going to do just a little while ago. This one's called The Rhythm of Love. And I tell you, I have to say that there are times, I write about bringing people together and everything, and sometimes that's tested. But, when it gets down to it, what I understand is that, we're all human beings, and we should all be treated equally, and we should treat each other with kindness. And we should not allow, at least, for me, not allow myself to be jaded. That's the saddest thing to me, even with all of the really tough stuff going on. So this song I wrote, I was in, my mother lives in Arizona, and I was visiting her in the protest over the taking down Confederate monuments was going on, and Heather Heyer had just been killed in those the anti-protest against the white supremacists. And I just thought, this is my home, and it just made me so sad. And I thought, I'm not going to allow all of the ugliness to overshadow the beauty of who we are, the beauty of people like Heather Heyer. She wouldn't want that, So I wrote this song, and it's about not becoming jaded, not becoming filled with hate. And the song is called The Rhythm of Love. Not gonna let you steal my joy. Not gonna let you take it away. Not gonna let you steal my joy. Not gonna let you take it away. Ooh, I'm dancing to the rhythm of love. Ooh, I am dancing to the rhythm of love. Not gonna let you steal my light. Not gonna let it fade away. Not gonna let you steal my light. Not gonna let it I am dancing to the rhythm of love. Ooh, I am dancing to the rhythm of love. Not gonna let you steal my soul. Not gonna let you take it away. Not gonna let you steal my soul. Evil can hide in the light of day. Ooh, I am dancing to the rhythm of love. I am dancing to the rhythm of love.
Fabulous. And in the comments section, Rob posted a picture of himself wearing his alleged rabbit ears. They look more like a cross between devil's horns and bull ears.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at those.
Yeah,
Those are the longest ears I've ever seen on a rabbit, even a jackalope.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an interesting looking rabbit.
Yeah, something wrong about that rabbit. Just saying. Well, that was a beautiful song. What kind of? I'm kind of a gear techie instrument. What kind of instrument are you playing, and what's behind you?
Well, I'm playing a Taylor, and I've got baritone ukulele, a cigar box guitar, and I've got a banjo. So,
Excellent. Lisa
yeah.
has one next to her. Here's my cigar box guitar.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're great.
Yeah, yeah, they're fabulous. I'll keep it
Next
up
to
like
your
that.
fretted lamp.
My fretted
Yes.
lamp, yeah.
Guitar lamp.
I love it.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
That's really
And
cool.
wait a minute. How many capos are you using?
I'm using two. One to just raise it a step, and then I've got a capo that covers four strings, and then it's a drop D only on the bottom E string.
Very
So
fancy.
it's a Janus Ian the drop D with the partial capo. That's a Janus Ian tuning, and I learned it in one of her workshops in Colorado, and so I've been using it. It's real neat because you can do, some nice open, kind of chords.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a Joni Mitchell kind of type sound and a Janis Ian type sound too. Yeah.
hmm hmm
Very, very cool.
Yeah, Joni Mitchell was like the queen of alternative tunings.
Yes.
Real
Yep.
pretty. Yeah. Yeah.
So we'd love to have you sing another song for us.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we were talking about this one a little bit earlier. Yeah. Get it in tune as much as I can. It's not too humid today, so that's not too hard. This is a song about my great grandfather named James James Bond, and he was born a slave. He was born 4 years before he was emancipated, and his brother Henry was born for emancipation, and they both went to college, but James was the first one to go to college. And so he was born a slave, but he went to college when he was like 16 years old. And this is a song about his journey to the college and town of Berea, Kentucky. And I've had the good fortune to be able to go there to perform and to at a couple of places, and to be at that college where my great grandfather ended up being a board member and everything. So this song is called "The Road to Berea." Walking west across Kentucky, sun upon my back. Kentucky mountains were my home. Now I'm walking to the wide unknown. My daddy was a white man, my mother was his wife. For a slave she had no say about what was wrong or right. Ooh, ooh. We grew up out of the chains that held us when we were born. My mother read the good book, she knew that there was more. Ooh, ooh. She sent me on a journey to a school where I could learn. I steered a paper my tuition. I was 16 years old on the road to Berea. 75 miles in 3 days on the road to Berea. Night the moon and light the way on the road to Berea. 75 miles in 3 days on the road to Berea. Paving the road for a new day. Studied education, studied theology. Met a fine woman named Jane Alice who'd marry me. Ooh, ooh. My brother Henry soon joined me, became a teacher at the law. Met a woman named Emily, to whom 9 children were born. Ooh, ooh. Mother laid a foundation, who we could be. 6 generations strong when in trouble. Remember me on the road to Berea. 75 miles in 3 days on the road to Berea. Night the moon light the way on the road to Berea. 75 miles in 3 days on the road to Berea. Paving the road for a new day. achievements of the past, inspired by a faith that knows no faltering. Forward in the struggle, behold the dawn of a new day. May not see it, but it will come on the road to Berea. On the road to Berea, paving the road for a new day. Night, the moon, I light the way, paving the road for a new day. Night, the moon, I light the way, on the road to Berea.
Another awesome song.
Thank you.
I love that song. I love that story. I love Berea College.
Have you been there?
Oh yeah, I got a dulcimer there. Not at the college, but in Berea.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The end of that song is taken from a speech, inspired by achievements of the past, inspired by faith that knows no faltering. My my late cousin, his name is Julian Bond, and he was a civil rights activist. And I took a
We all know who Julian Bond is. Yes.
yeah. So I
Great man.
took a speech, part of the speech, because he accepted an award for our great grandfather, and I decided that would be a good way to end that song.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
We have a
Fabulous.
special guest who's going to be popping in right now, Karen Dale. I'm going to bring her on. Hey!
Hey.
Hi, Karen. And we're bringing Karen on. She was the one that introduced me and many others to a program that she runs, Chords of Courage, and the Step Up Awards were a few weeks ago, and that's where Diana and I first saw Narissa. So, Karen, I'm not sure if we can hear you. There you are.
There you go.
This is great. Yes. Hey, welcome, welcome. Happy holidays. We're very happy to see you. Thank you for being here.
We're happy to see you.
We're happy to see you.
And I'm so happy to be here. I'm sorry I don't have my ears today.
I know. That's okay. They're invisible. Can you tell everyone who doesn't know what Chords of Courage, what it is, and how Lisa and Narissa were involved with it?
Oh, I'd be so thrilled. Before I do, because I don't want to let this time go by without that, Diana, I am so impressed with your return to classical guitar playing and the sharing you do with us on a regular basis.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Thank you. That's very
It's
nice
really
of you.
something. It's great, and people should tune in because it's really wonderful. Thank you for posting those.
Thank you for bringing that up. That's nice of you. Thanks. I appreciate it.
And thanks for having me here today. Hi, Narissa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Karen.
So I am really excited to be here with you three wonderful women. And thank you again to the Snarky Sisters for hosting this every week. I love tuning in. I founded Chords of Courage a few years back with three goals. One, I wanted to make a difference in the world. I wanted to do it through music because that's, I think, my best form of communication. And I wanted to include children. And one day, sitting at lunch with my cousin, it was like this vision came. It was a really unusual experience for me. And I saw what the next few years was going to look like. I ended up running this incredible song contest in Frederick County, Maryland, because Marlene Young from the Delaplane Foundation saw a grant that I submitted. She loves music, she loves kids, and the special thing that we have is what we call the step up activity. And this was the part that really turned it over for her. And since then, we've just been so steady in Frederick, and we're growing to other areas as well. We invite teens to write songs about people of particular courage, folks who have performed an act of great courage in the face of tragedy, and then stepped up and made a difference in the lives of others. And so what we ask the kids to do is find these people, we help them find them, and learn about them, and write a powerful song, and then step up and make a difference in your community in the spirit of your courageous song subject. So this year, last year, was our third year doing this song contest. We offer the kids free songwriting workshops. Andrew McKnight and Heather Lloyd, Aubrey Lloyd have helped us significantly in, they've been leading these. Andrew has led them the longest, and then we brought Heather on. And the kids learn in a group setting how to focus their songs, or for some of them, how to just write a song for the first time, where to begin, what happens when you're blocked, how you think about just the basics. What we've learned, and anyone, you don't have to attend these songwriting workshops to participate, but what we've learned over the course of time is if you participated in these workshops, it's more likely you have a chance to win. And what is it we're winning? So this is where Lisa and Narissa came in. The wonderful Tommy Wright, who I think is watching today. So hi, Tommy, is our music director. Normally in the first 2 years, we've done this in person. He put together the band, and they worked with each kid, and the kid could sing along. Couldn't do that this year. So we were challenged. And I begin by saying thank you to Tommy and the 9 incredible performers, 2 of whom I am privileged to be with right now, and Narissa and Lisa, and Lisa's son who helped from Brooklyn. We had to find a way to celebrate these kids, and I was sure we could do it in person. I was sure, and I kept moving the date, and we were a year later from when we were supposed to celebrate them, and Tommy and I just said, it's time. So we decided that to honor the 9 finalists, we would have 9 different professional performers who could perform the songs in a way that's consistent with the student's perspective and put their own imprimatur on it. And both of you did this amazing job. And I'm so grateful. We had the wonderful Derek McGinty, the award-winning journalist and commentator, who has emceed now all 3 years, and we're so honored. And I'll come up for air right now, but thank you for giving me a chance to let people know about Chords of Courage. It's chordsofcourage.org. This is a music program, so please, when you write chords, it's CHORDS. And we would love to have you check out our YouTube videos and spread the word. We're now, as a result of what happened this year, we're talking with some folks, different organizations around the country and other jurisdictions. So we're very excited.
Wow, what a great program. And, we're so happy to be part of it. So this is really wonderful. Thank you. So I have a video that I really would love to show. And Karen, do you want to hang on with us?
I'd be thrilled.
Okay, great.
I'm honored to be here. So thank you.
I just wanted to say that was really fun to be a part of that. That was just really incredible. When I look at what those kids were writing, and I loved your performance, I loved your performance. I have a lot of hope when I heard what those kids were writing. I just thought, the world's not going to end because they're going to save it. The things that they're doing and the things they're thinking about. Oh, gosh. Thank you for creating that program because it is just fabulous. I was so impressed. I I don't really know the community up there, and to see what everybody was doing, I was like, whoa, that's really cool. So thank you for letting me be a part of it.
And thank
Karen,
you for what you did. Narissa, the song you sang was from our youngest participant. And when she wrote it, she was in 6th grade.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Amazing. So thank you.
Lisa, you
are
said
you ready
something.
there, Lisa?
Yeah, I'd like to show a lovely video that it's called "I Live Here Too," and this is one of Narissa's pieces that she put together. It's just gorgeous. So, give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves until it starts.
Well,
My friend Gwen.
Karen, why don't you tell us about some of the topics that the teens chose?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, let's see. Narissa sang about Maya Angelou. And the song was there was a lot of simplicity in the words with powerful meaning. So that was really great. And Lisa, whose face we never saw, you're the only one whose face we never saw in the video. Your beautiful face. Wrote a song, sang a song, performed the song of a student who wrote about one of the women, Adrienne Hazlitt, who became an amputee at the Boston Marathon bombing, and how she recovered, a little bit of her journey, and then how she stepped up to make an incredible difference in the lives of others, of other amputees. We had, there were so many. There's Nadia Murad, who was a Nobel Prize winner, the first Yazidi and woman who was ever awarded this this prize. She was from Iraq, and her story is very painful and very sad and very difficult. Her family was killed. She was taken as a young woman to become a sex slave for ISIS. It was horrible. And the song that this young girl, Gabriella, wrote was so powerful. It told the story in an incredibly powerful way. And then Heather Aubrey Lloyd performed it. I still cry when I see it. And it's just an amazing way to take this topic where you read her book and you say, it's hard to tell the story in a book. To do it in a song, I think, was somewhat miraculous. So that's another example. Professor Liviu, I think I'm going to pronounce the name incorrectly. He's from Hungary. He was a Holocaust survivor and ended up becoming, he was already an engineer. He ended up becoming professor of engineering at Virginia Tech. And he was there during that horrible, horrible shooting. And the shooter came to his door, his student's door, and he held that shooter off until every one of his students except one was able to escape, and he was murdered.
Wow.
And one of our students, our young students, wrote a song about that, a great song. Tony DeNico sang that song. These are incredibly powerful people. And that student, with his family, ended up doing their step-up activity that affected, I would say, about over 400 people. It impacted over 400 people. So that's what we're about. And that's the stuff we want to spread. It's the things that Narissa was talking about. It gives us hope. And it helps us build the future for young people. And I know you want to show this video. The last thing I wanted to say about that is we have so many issues in our country, so many. And the only way I really see making a big change is starting with the youth. So if we can bring them together, we can expose them to what's out there and give them the tools to express it and then to step up and make a difference, to know that they can change. Then what we believe, which is by helping young kids write powerful songs about today, we grow powerful citizens for the future.
Yes, absolutely. Applaud that. And I think this song goes right along the lines of everything you're talking about right here. This is I Live Here Too.
Mm.
I am black, the color of the night, in a beautiful evening sky, where the stars sparkle like diamonds, high above high. In chains of despair I came here from a home in Africa. I toiled the fields till I was free, still I rose above, I live here too. I live here too. I live here too. I live here too. I am red, the color of sunrise and the color of earth's play. I was native to this land long before the white man came. They took away my land and they forced me to move on. And I never did surrender, body and spirit still live on. I live here too. I live here too. I live here too. I live here too. I am gay, the color of rainbows against the gray of the rain. My colors shine beautiful and proud against my pain. As I watch the signs of hatred and I live in danger's way, I will not give up my quest for justice, dream of a better day. I live here too. I live here too. I live here too. I live here too. I am woman, the mother of the earth and the blue in the sky. I am mountains standing tall. I am rivers running wide. There are those that seek to break me. There are those who would do me harm. But my power is too great, and I've weathered many storms. I live here too. I live here too. I live here too. I live here too. I am every woman and man, those who get to choose. If anyone is not free, everyone will lose. I have worked so hard to come this far, but I got a long way to go. In this place we call America, I call home. I call home. I live here, I die here, I work here, I cry here. I live here, I pray here, I sing here, I love here. I live here, I bleed here, I love here, I die here. I live here, I pray here, I work here, I die here. I live here, I die here, I work here, I pray here. I live here, I pray here.
Wow.
That was compliments of my friend who's watching, Gwen Frederick. She put that together and surprised me. So
That was lovely, just lovely.
It's great to have friends like that.
it certainly is. Yeah.
Diana's too choked up to speak, I can tell. Come on, Diane. That was really gorgeous. Put together beautifully.
Thank
Says
you.
everything.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
So while we're still choked up, can you sing something for us so we can finally talk?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see, what shall I do? Okay.
That one.
All right. So I'm going to do one. It's advice from my mother. This, many stories, they're all true in this song. So it's called Love Yourself. Okay.
Slept for 3 days straight, here's my broken heart. Daddy died less than a month ago, and get a chance to say goodbye. Mama said, dry those tears, got up out of that bed, make yourself some greens and cornbread, and you're gonna feel much better if you don't take care of yourself. Nobody else will love yourself. Love yourself. Don't depend on nobody else. You gotta love yourself. Well, love is crying on my doorstep, on the shoulder to the friends. The lover had said one unkind word too much, kicked me out again. Over a cup of coffee and some good advice. Packed my bags to freedom, started a new life. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody else will love yourself. Love yourself. Don't depend on nobody else. You gotta love yourself. But I found myself a plum jar, one to help me pay my bills. Boss lady promised me more money after I proved myself. She was into her power, she was very, very unkind. Mama said, you don't need money that badly, so I quickly said goodbye. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody else will love yourself. Love yourself. Don't depend on nobody else. You gotta love yourself. Well, now my eyes are wide open, I can see clearly now. Gonna hold myself like there's no tomorrow. Gonna treat myself right. Sun is shining brightly on a brand new day. When I see trouble coming, I can see it coming my way. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody else will love yourself. Love yourself. Don't depend on nobody else. You gotta love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Don't depend on nobody else. Love yourself.
Woo-hoo. Yeah.
Fabulous. That's great. That was really great. Wow.
Thank you.
Such talent. Are you starting to book gigs yet? Real in-person gigs or waiting?
I had one last month at the Zyder American Dream Theater. And so my thing is this, I don't think that I'm going to be doing shows like I was before. Not yet. I think that in a space where things are socially distanced and, protocol is taken, yeah, I will. But no bar gigs, none of those kinds of things. Coffee house gigs if they're outside. So yeah. So I'm starting to get some things coming up, but I have to say that most of the things that I have coming up, like there's one for Juneteenth and some other things that are coming up, they're all online. So we're still there, and some of the festivals I play have been canceled. So I'm just going to kind of take it easy and keep writing and get back into the studio and all of that. So
Diana has had experience performing live. She got her vaccine, and so she was able to do. So Diana, tell them what it was like singing with a mask for 2 hours standing on your feet.
It was like being in the bottom of the ocean in a diver suit that doesn't work. It was It was like no breathing. I was hyperventilating, and I said, well, I know I sprinted from the car in here, but this is ridiculous. So, and I've got some more coming up, and I have to figure out a way to breathe and sing at the same time.
That's really tough, because the ones that I played, I did not play with the mask, and I have been vaccinated. We don't know how long. I mean, it's like if there's proper protocol in a space, like the American Dream Theater, they have limited seating and they're broadcasting online. So I felt comfortable doing that, and everybody was so incredibly careful. I've had my vaccines and everything. I mean, I've had both. But I just want to be careful, still be careful.
Yeah, I think that, frankly, everyone in this space was vaccinated, and I was vaccinated, and my chance of getting it or giving it is pretty much 5% of 5%, which is, really minuscule. But everyone has to change this place has to just change its policy, and things are moving. I was happy to do it.
Yeah, they are. Do you have birds, Diana? Do you have birds? You're muted.
Yeah, she's got two parrots.
There is a bird who wants everyone to know that she lives here too.
That's okay.
She's under some towels. It was my brother's bird, and my brother died suddenly in the fall, and I brought the bird back with me because it's 30 years old. It's 30 years old, and it talks all the time, but it's and it's not terribly rude. It's a nice bird. Anybody out there interested in a bird?
Diana, I hear a song in this. I totally hear a song.
Okay. We'll work on that.
The pre-chorus is, anybody out there interested? I mean, this is.
So we have.
Every time I put on my coat, and I work. I actually have another bird upstairs, which was someone else's bird, and it's the same kind of bird. They're African grays, and they talk all the time. Mine makes barnyard animal sounds, and this one has phone conversations and tells the dog what to do. But every time I put on my coat or get my keys, it says, see you later, see you later, see you later, endlessly.
I love birds.
What?
I love birds.
Well, then you sound like you need one, just saying.
I can't have one here in the condo where I live. It's just we don't allow it. Not yet. So
Gwen Frederick says that song "I Live Here Too" is an anthem for the times.
I think so too.
Yeah,
she's totally right.
And
long ago, but it is. It's still relevant today.
Oh, yes.
Before we go, can you play one more song? I know we're running.
Sure.
It's 1:30 and Lisa has to go somewhere, but can you play one more?
Sure, I'll do one more. I think
and everyone out there, please share, because more and more people watch every week. And
And the tip jar is on PayPal.
And the tip jar is on PayPal. Great.
Okay, so I don't know if I should. I'm going to do something about spring. So
Perfect.
This one is Earth Day's coming up, so and I'm in these weird tunings, so this will work out just fine. This song I also wrote when I was in Arizona. I get really inspired out there with my mom and up in the in the mountains and all that open space, but. So this song is about 3 of the places that I love the most. Here on the East Coast, Arizona, and the Midwest, where I've lived most of my adult life. So, sacred spaces.
Sunrise over ocean wide, farther than my eyes can see. Song of the ocean's tide, diamond light on the waves. Fragile are these gifts from Mother Earth. I will be a guardian of these. Pine trees, the changing tides, lost in my beginnings. Sunrises over sacred spaces, shorelines, the ocean's wide, ships sail to the horizon. Sunsets over sacred spaces. Great plains under spacious skies, tall grass where nations once roamed. Lightning strikes and the thunder sounds, miles away under rolling hills. Fragile are these gifts from Mother Earth. I will be a guardian of these. The flat hills, wheat fields, blown by a whisper, sunrises over sacred spaces. Big skies, the eagle flies over this horizon. Sunsets over sacred spaces. Sunrise in the desert sky, mountains peak in the distance. Coyote song rings in the foothills. Cactus flowers bloom in the winter. Fragile are these gifts from Mother Earth. I will be a guardian of these. Big skies and mountains high, reaching towards the heavens. Sunrises over sacred spaces. Big skies forever roads, mountains reach a million stars. Sunsets over sacred spaces.
video of that song on YouTube, so it's the full band with and I think you'll like it. So
Well, what a wonderful
It's
song
lovely.
to end
It's
on,
lovely.
Sacred Spaces. Thank you so much, Narissa.
yeah, happy New Year. Thanks for having me.
I didn't even tell any of my jokes. What
Well,
do you call? All right, what do you call an egg from outer space?
I don't know.
Extraterrestrial.
There you go.
All right, you can all use that later today. I know.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Before we go, if I could just thank the Snarky Sisters for another hour of Sunday spirituality. You really provide something very special to all of us who are able to tune in, and those who are yet to come. You have a mission, and you're on your mission. Narissa, you're on your mission, and that's what makes the world a lot more beautiful. So thank you.
Well, Karen, coming from you, thank you so much. And Chords of Courage is awesome, amazing. Thank you so much for bringing that into our lives as well.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, we have to exit on a tune, Diana.
Are we going to exit?
In your Easter bonnet, with all the frills upon it, you'll be the greatest snarky sister in the Easter parade. I'll
Okay,
be
stop.
all in
That's
glow.
enough.
Okay, all right.
That's enough.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful
Thank you,
holiday.
everyone.
So you all stay on for 1 second. I'm going to go.
You guys stay on, and everybody else, we'll see you next Sunday.